What's up, Leo? Let's see what message Spirit has for you for the next 48 Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo placements. I was seeing the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like your luck is changing here for some of you. You could also be dealing with an Aries or have an Aries placement. They did get these 2 cards here. Oh, okay. You guys got some good stuff here. You got the Four of Wands. You got the Ten of Pentacles. The Fool. Page of Pentacles. High Priestess. Seven of Wands. The Sun. I feel like this is a message for me to display to you because the High Priestess is here. So I feel like, obviously I'm giving you a message, but this is like, this message is for me, but to give to you. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Anyways, the tarot reader is here to tell you, is the best way they want me to put that. Tarot reader is here to tell you that a lot of you guys right now are blocking your own happiness with that Seven of Wands to the Sun here, okay? Intuitively, you guys know this. There's something here about you guys self-sabotaging or blocking your opportunity to be happy here, okay? And it's like Spirit doesn't understand why. Like, there's a lot of loving energy around you guys here with this King of Cups. But it just feels like you're kind of putting a pause on something. Maybe you're putting a pause on love, a love situation. Just there's something here that could bring you potential happiness. You could be dealing with the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But it just feels like you guys aren't making like such like a big move towards this. You could have somebody in their emotions in the next 48 hours. I'm going to be real. You could be telling somebody that you need to take a moment, take a pause, take a knee, is what I'm getting. Okay, so you could have somebody in their emotions with that Five of Cups. But again, yes, we are responsible for... We're responsible for ourselves. But when we learn certain information, I believe that you have a responsibility to ensure that you are not hurting people and you're not being that person that is being misleading. And so it feels that if you guys are stuck between a rock and a hard place on whether or not you want to continue in a situation, whether this is love, a friendship, a job, it is your responsibility to live into your truth, right? To live your own truth. And so as selfish as that may seem, right now this is about ripping the bandage off of a situation so that it doesn't get worse, if that makes sense, okay? But that's the message that I have there for you guys. Let's see here. Four Wands. You guys could be focusing on the home front here in the next 48 hours, okay? A lot of you guys could be prioritizing rest. You could be cleaning. You could be reorganizing, decorating here. But it just feels like you guys are just trying to make like the house feel like a home, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing you guys like light candles around the house, right? And you're like, finally, like you get to rest. So you're just laying on the couch and just resting. A lot of you guys... In the midst of you resting, it feels like you get like phone calls or text messages. You have people that are like gossiping, not necessarily about you, but it feels like people have gossip to bring to you in the next 48 hours. So I guess be prepared to be entertained is what I'm getting. You have the Ten of Pentacles here. You have abundant energy right now. And it feels that if you guys are clearing out, like you guys could be putting out Halloween decorations, right? But you're like, I want a clean house. So like in the next 48 hours, you could be like cleaning the house, like making it like spick and span. Like I said, lighting your candles, putting up your decorations, but it's like, it's ushering in abundant energy, right? Because you're like, dang, like my house looks so nice. Like it gives you this appreciation, and in turn gives you this level of gratitude, like for what you have, right? And so that ushers in, because the attitude of gratitude, right? It brings in more abundance here for you guys. So you guys could be seeing, like maybe you're getting a bonus at work here in the next 48, or you're learning that you're getting a bonus. You do have people that are talking about you. These could be your bosses. So yeah, there's something here about that. That could either be a warning or that's just me like telling you. So take that how that resonates. You could have people at work like talking about you. Like they could be saying really good things about you. On the other end, you could have people that are like, you know, not saying so nice things about you. So it just depends how you want to take that. But yeah, I do see some abundance coming in for you guys. You guys are going to be getting like more money here. Somehow you get more money here in the next 48 hours, whether you're finding money because you're cleaning, whether you're sitting down and you're looking at your finances, right? You're like, oh dang, like I could afford to get this, I could afford to do that. So there's something here about you guys just really paying attention to the money that you have, and finding ways to grow that. But I do see more money coming your way for sure. Okay. You have the Fool here. This money is going to help usher in a new beginning for you. Okay. It's like you finally maybe have enough to start something new, to start that business, to put a down payment on that house, to put a down payment on a vehicle. But it just feels like whatever this is, like that's exactly where you guys are headed, right? Because you have the Fool that's walking towards the Ten of Pentacles. So again, it's like you guys are ushering in this energy, whether or not you know this, and it's bringing you more, right? But again, the trade-off is you do have to be in positive energy. You do have to be in grateful energy. You can't just keep focusing on what isn't working. You have to kind of look like, in a way, for those of you where it's like your present right now isn't like ideal. For those of you who are like, I hate my job, I don't even like where I live, like instead of being in that energy, you're being advised to look at the future, right? Where normally we're like, okay, be present. Okay, no, I'm gonna tell you right now, you need to be looking towards the future, because that's where you're gonna bring the energy in. Like you gotta harness that, right? So if thinking about how you're going to be moving, or thinking about that new car you could be driving, if that's what's going to bring excitement and that's what's going to clear your energy, then that's what you need to be looking towards. Okay. So forget about what's happening now. Look at how you want things to go and open up that portal of positive energy and higher vibration. Okay. And then once you're there, then you can be in the present. But for now, just stay grateful for what you have. You may hate your job, at least you have a job. You may hate where you live, but at least you got somewhere to live. That kind of situation, okay? But that's as far as you can take that. With the Fool to the Page of Pentacles here, I feel like where do I start first is what I'm getting, okay? It's like you're so happy to walk towards this new path here, but again, you're like, okay, when I get there, where do I lay the first pinnacle, right? Where do I invest? So in the next 48 hours, some of you guys could be experiencing new beginnings here. You could be going in a new direction. A lot of you guys are going to be applying for jobs. A lot of you guys are going to be looking at houses, or there's just something here that's it's not out of reach, it's just out of your element, right? Like maybe you're not the type of person to want to go and rent a house. You just want to rent an apartment, but your lease is about to be up. And so you're like, you know what? Let me just see how much houses are to rent. Maybe that'll be better. So again, it's not out of your reach. It's just out of your element, right? But yeah, it just feels like you guys are happy-go-lucky here in the next 48 hours. Some of you guys, when you don't realize that like when you don't realize like where your budgets are, or how you like where your money's at, where it's going, all that stuff, your life could feel chaotic, right? But when you actually sit down and you're like, you know what, I know every single dime that I have, I know exactly where it's all going, let me do the math, da 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 da, then it's like, I don't know, it just feels like you guys are happy because you're learning that you actually have the resources for a new beginning here in the next 48 hours, okay? And again, with that Page of Pentacles, someone could be reaching out for a favor here in the next 48 hours. You could be needing a favor. Someone could ask to borrow a small amount of money. I'm hearing like 20 bucks. It does feel like they will pay you back. It just feels like this person kind of needs this for now. Even if they don't pay you back, it's fine. You'll get it some other way. But yeah, it just feels like you guys really want to, which I think is funny because, well, not funny, but this is why I'm advising the future. Because you guys started off with, you guys are blocking, you know, your happiness here, right? But then it's like you have this energy here where you have the opportunity to be happy, start new, have resources, abundance, all that stuff, right? Like your energy is good. But it's just like here, like you guys need to invest in your happiness. Find where your happiness is, okay? And again, if it's not here in the now, then yeah, start looking towards the future. Start imagining yourself. Yeah, because as I split the deck, you have the Ace of Wands here, right? Then you have the Seven of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. You have an opportunity to have this energy, like pretty much a flame lit under you, to kind of allow you to look at where you've been, because you're trying to figure out where you're going. Okay, 7 to 6 right here. So with the 7 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, again, you have an opportunity to make something right for yourselves where maybe other people haven't been able to supply that for you, right? But again, you do have some sort of like a passionate new beginning, whether that is in a career, or in a relationship, or just in a new location. Okay, feels like your energy is going to be restored wherever it is that you're going, whatever it is that you're doing. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you in the next one.